What is up, peeps? There we go. What? Okay, thanks, microphone. How's it going, everyone? Oh, I've got a drink. It is it close by? Where did I put it? Yeah, it's here. Don't worry, it's all good. Hey, Fancy, how you doing, buddy? Sheep, how you doing? Joshi, how's it going? I hope you're doing well. I should try to chat with you later in the week. How is everyone doing today? You know, how you doing? You're drawing some Book of Corvold at the moment. Nice. I hear the publisher's really cool. Yeah, Book of Corvold's done really well. I'm really happy. You know, I know we're only an indie publisher, but I'm blown away. And you guys have changed Punching Donut's life. The publisher's a total bait. Oh, okay, calm down. It's alright. Fucking slow your roll, Phil. He's a big Sonic nerd, yeah. So the other night, my internet completely crapped out. I don't know why it did. I've got no clue. It might have been due to the weather. So I'm hoping tonight it'll be a little bit more kinder to me. So I want to play some more Yakuza because I didn't really get to play enough the other night. And I didn't progress. I just explored. I went around and explored Yakuza 4, just sort of the world, just to see what what they've updated. I noticed the massage minigame's back. They got pachinko now, which it's funny. I still don't understand pachinko even after I've played pachinko. I have no clue. You went for an emergency wank. Oh my god. Yeah, you caught me. I had to. You could just see the balls it was splitting at the seams. You know it, bro. You ever play a Yakuza game? You want to try one? Man, like, it's a great series. I really love the writing. I think the writing's really inspired me. I love the world building. I think the world building's really good. It's like they're writing a soap opera while making a game, which I think is really cool. So last time we got a bunch of crap. What up with that? What up with that? The Aussie heat no, we're in winter at the moment. We're in winter. So it shouldn't be an issue. 100%ing Paper Mario. Oh, nice. Nice. Was it a good remaster? I know Nintendo's been kind of hit and miss with remasters as of recent. What's this? Strange Yule can apparently make black the winning color in roulette. Interesting. Interesting. Some say the belt offers divine protection. Slightly increases defense. That's the one I've got on now. Okay. A Yakuza-esque type game would be pretty cool for me to do, I reckon. If I was to do like a Streets of Rage game, I reckon what I would do is I would have the world be open like this, but not fully, but enough that you would be able to explore a little bit. And kind of get to do a few things, like go to a food place or an arcade or something. I reckon that'd be pretty cool. Yeah, cool. Spicy knife time. That was a blizzard. Yeah, it's been pretty raining today. Like, it's pretty heavy with the rain. I went out today because I met my partner at IKEA. I went to IKEA to get some shelving. We also wanted to replace our couch, but the couch is pretty expensive. So I wanted to kind of like just look And then also eat the meatballs there, because, you know, having dinner at IKEA, that's just kind of a standard. You've got to do it. You've got to have dinner at IKEA. Let's see, I've got a new key. Yeah, I heard there's a bit of a storm brewing. Come here from time to time, members only, so it's hard to go in. Oh. Interesting. So he lives on a different floor. Now he must be on a different floor to them. That is a messy office, my dude. For a lone slash gangster style office, that shit be messy, dude. What's that package there, bro? Hurricane barrel. Sounds hot. Free samples at Costco. Oh, nice. I mean, I used to. Is it not traditional to put something in a microwave in Japan? Like, it's cold. Why don't they just put it in a microwave? Is that not something that people in Japan would do? He's literally got my energy. This guy has got, like... He's just chill. Like, he's tired. He's tired all the time. But he's doing a lot. Oh, shit. Is that his previous life? That's true, Wolfie, yeah.
すみません。
あ、すみません。お客さんですか。どうぞどうぞ。
Hot damn.
はい。
スカイファイナンスってこちらでよろしいんでしょうか。
え？
ああ、ここちょっと分かりにくい場所ですもんね。どうぞどうぞおかけください。
はい。
Collision. Oh, dang. It would add some spice to the series.
はい。
ご融資のご相談でしょうか。
まあ。
はい。
タバコ吸ってもいいでしょうか。
ああ、はいはい。どうぞどうぞ。すいませんね。接客はいつもジムの女の子に任せっきりなもんで、こういう時気が利きませんで。
Even the glass looks cool. Considering me and my mum are going to Japan next month, any cigarette recommendations in Japan? Let me know. My mum is a cigarette smoker, so.
はい。
それでご融資の件ですが。
はい。それなんですが。 あの
ええ。
こちらあの
He has titty chains. Is that common? I don't know
保
if it
証
was that
人や
common.
担保なしで無制限にお
Different
金
time
を
not
貸
so,
し
but
てもら
nice.
えるというのは本当でしょうか。
無制限ですか。
They do, yeah.
どちらで
Always looks so good. Even their like focal. People give Sega a lot of shit, but they were ahead.
言えない。
They were doing a lot of stuff Nintendo wasn't doing.
まあいいでしょう。
When the Yakuza series finally comes to Nintendo, that'll be really cool. We'll finally get more fans.
うちの店は金貸せないけど、あの店なら貸してくれるかもよって。どうせ他にもいろいろ吹き込まれたんでしょ。うちの店は同業の人たちにはあんまり評判良くないでしょうからね。で、おいくらほど必要なんですか。
I mean, I would for sure, because then you would know what to recommend.
ライターお借りしてもいいですか。
It's easy to say something sweet, but sometimes people would, you know, I think it's subjective. It's true, Slushy.
大丈
Drama
夫。
queen. Is she working at a...
ああ、まあ、いや、カムロ町にしては変わった名前のお店だなと思いまして。今、あなたが働いてるお店のライター？
いや、そうではないんですけど、
She owns it.
以前そのお店にお世話になっていたことがありまして。
そっちの業界長いんですか？
ええ、まあそれなりに。
で、いくら必要なんですか？とりあえずいくら貸してほしいのか言ってくれなくちゃこっちも話のしようがないんで。
There's something going on. There's something going on here. She wants money for something. 100 million. That's not that. Hang on. Okay, that's
1億円。10日以内に私に融資していただけませんでしょうか。
okay. Math-wise in Australia, it's not too much.
1億ですか。
はい。
Shades of one curious. The Steam sells Shady for Shady Core games. I don't know because Steam is currently not working with the sales figures, so I can't see. But I assume we're doing really good. So thank you for asking, though.
ありません。
I think we're doing amazing. The sales been really good, considering that we got banned off YouTube for a week. I think we're doing pretty well.
保証人なし、担保なし。
Thank you to everybody who's taken the opportunity to buy our games.
で1億円ね。あんたさ、自分の言ってることの意味分かってんの？
やっぱり無理ですよね。
The past month has been the most thriving we've ever done. Fancy. I'm going to do a video on it soon, so please look out for it, but it will be me talking about everything.
お時間取らせてしまって。
It was more about me wanting to thank you peeps and to tell you peeps how much I appreciated with everything. Just
言ってませんよ。
because the way things are going at the moment, it's like a dream come true, honestly.
お話ししませんか？
So she needs the money for something. Now here's the deal. We require each of our clients to pass a test before we finance their loans. A test? That's right. A test to gauge whether or not we can trust you. Trust me? Yep. We test all of our customers before agreeing to loan them anything. We had one person care for the elderly for a week and another pick up all the litter in Kamurocho. We even had one woman work in the red light district. The tests get more difficult depending on the loan amount and terms. And in your case, well, I mean, this is so illegal. Yeah, I was given a strike because apparently it looked like Shady was pegging me in the video. The video's still up on Twitter. Elon loved it. He personally tweeted at me and was like, he was like, just finished watching another rocket launch. By the way, love the summer sale video. And I was like, oh, thanks, Elon. That's nice. You know, it's real good. Yeah, we got a strike. So that's why there's not been any videos for 7 days. So I've got to wait, I think, till tomorrow until I can. Talking about himself getting pegged. Yeah, well, there was only a way to lure you in here, said. The test will be hard. You got it? But if you pass, I promise to loan you the amount you want under the terms specified. Hey, said, I've got a pitch for you tonight that I need you to have a look at. I just got Sheep checking over the script. Oh my god. Said's unhinged tonight.
さっき10日以内って言ってたけど、つまりあなたすぐにお金が必要なんだよね。
はい。
She's really cute.
はい、そうです。
でもテストに受からなかったら時間の無駄遣いになっちゃうわけなんだけど、どうします？それでもテストの方受けて。
Very strange thing to ask someone to do a test to get money. You gotta enjoy the tea. You can't just drink it.
はい。やらせてください。
本当にいいんですね。
Could always
私にはもう他の選
said I've
択肢
never
は
been
ないん
pegged.
です。
Said you've never been this raw before in chat. Are you okay?
お願いします。そのテスト受けさせてください。
You haven't lived until you've been pegged. Well, I mean, said you go. I mean, I've never been pegged, so it's okay. Okay, got a phone call. See what it is. Mushy mushy. Sky Finance. Oh, is this Akiyama-san? Kido-chan, where are you? Is everything okay? I'm down at Kamurocho Precinct. They just finished grilling me. What? What are they doing questioning you? I'm the one who found him. Walked back into the office and there he was, dead. Sorry I had to see that. But hey, it hasn't exactly been smooth sailing on my end either. Speaking of, I take it you heard about Ari-san by now. Yeah, some detective named Sugaicho told me still can't wrap my head around it. Me neither. Listen, we shouldn't talk about that stuff over the phone. You free to meet up later? Yeah. I got some questions I want to ask you too. Sure thing. Think you could call me back in a few though? I'm just finishing up with a customer. Oh yeah, no problem. Talk to you soon. Sorry about that. Seems like another one of my customers is in a bit of a pinch. It's fine. So, back to business. 10 days, 100 million yen. That's right. Understood. In that case, can I ask you to swing by again tomorrow? I'm going to need a little time to mull that test over. Okay. Come prepared, though. We'll be starting right away when you get here. I will. What a weird way to, like, pitch something. Like, what...
それじゃあ明日。
ご来店お待ちしてます。
The new DLC for Slime Girl Smoothies looks fantastic. Thank you so much.
お名前聞いてもよろしいですか？
リリーと言います。
Yeah, we announced Goulet Tiger today.
それは本名？
I'm friends with Ule Tiger, so we've been kind of in the talks about it for quite a while now. So.
言わないとダメですか？
いえ、いいです。明日のご来店お待ちしてます。
I think in the spec the kind of the lineup of everything, I'm kind of thinking after this DLC, I've got maybe like 1 or 2 more stories for Slime Girl Smoothies, but I don't want to overdo it. Maybe do games that are less story heavy, maybe, but I don't know. It just depends. Actually decided to show up today. Good to see you too, Hana-chan. What is that? What is that beside her desk? What is that thing? Is that a Sibian? Bro. What is this? Hang on. Stop. Is it? Well, hang on a minute. There is an exercise machine over here, I think. So she's trying to like get like, so that's her gimmick. But this doesn't look like any exercise machine I've ever seen. She wants to slim down, so you better break that shit. Okay. See if we can like explore the room a little bit. No, nothing. A compendium of laws. Can I not talk to you? Okay. Oh, Strength the Core. I should play the Lemon story tomorrow. Yeah, Lemon was really fun to write. There is a bit of a debate, obviously, of whether or not Lemon is real. Because, like, there is obviously, like, an element of that story that you'll see. It's me. Is now a good time? We're all in the clear. What's up? There's something I gotta talk to you about. You mind if we meet up in a few? Not at all. Where at? How about that building in the theater square? You know, the red one down the alley? We have some privacy there. Anyway, it's the one right across from the movie theater. Be waiting on the roof. Perfect. See you there. Hoo-wee. What up with that? What up with that? Hey, Grim. What's going on? Yeah, that guy's been around for a while asking about the lactation thing. I don't understand because I feel like what I said was very normal. Like I feel like the lore of the girls is very normal. Like I don't understand what is difficult to understand about the girls. The girls are already making drinks out and he's talking about lactating. I was like, the girls are already doing it, my dude. Like yeah, it was very strange. Oh yeah, please do. I always like seeing them. But yeah, Goulet Tiger will be a definitive third one. I don't want to overstay the welcome of Slime Girl Smoothies. I could add like a bazillion design choices. Do you know what I mean? Like I could come up with like heaps of Slime Girls. But I don't want it to like stray away from the main floor. I think that would take away a little bit. I don't want to do that. I worry a little bit. I do have lots of ideas. Even said pitched an idea for a game the other day about slime girls, but I'm kind of debating whether or not how many I want to do. My heart is in a really weird spot with slime girls because I love the characters too. Ivy Wilder's Honey. Well, I mean, Ivy already voices Berry, so I would feel that it would be like kind of a contradiction to it. The Goulet Tiger thing literally was because I saw Ule's name and I was like, I then messaged her and I was like, hey, funny thing. It's been a while since we spoke, but you know, it's pretty funny that your name's pretty close. No, Cumbomb voices Cherry. Yeah. But yeah, I would say like, yeah. I don't have. Look, I could tell a bazillion stories in the game, but I'm also a little bit, I'm a bit iffy on the whole thing. See more of the main four getting fleshed out in the future installment. Well, I've kind of discussed it. It's not like 100% like, but like the definitive version of Slime Girls is going to be a thing. And I've kind of been mentioning it on and off, but there's going to be something that will kind of flesh out the girls just a bit more. But it's all about finding those things that I want to give to the definitive edition. And the other things I want to add, like there are a couple of other things that I've been thinking about. So and before anybody asks, I don't know if it appear on the Switch. I don't think it will. Nintendo's cracking down, so there's a big part of me that's like thinking that it might not happen. So I don't know. I think we're very lucky and fortunate to have Slime Girls on cartridge as it is. If you haven't picked up a copy, definitely pick up a copy. They've still got some copies left. It'd be definitely worth your time to buy some copies of the game. I'll eventually be doing a giveaway as well on one. Who are these two dudes? What are you two doing? Wait. What is this guy doing? What are you doing? What is this? What are you doing? This is Shades and Clem hanging out after a fucking day of Fun Dogs or something. The fuck? Allowing implied incest is still wild out there as long as you don't release straight up porn. No, exactly. I mean, look, if I can get... Look, if a definitive edition of the game was to happen, of a Switch copy, maybe. A lot of people are asking for if the DLC is coming to the Switch. I have no real control over it because there is a lot of... there's a lot of bits and pieces that go into getting it approved. You know, we've had a lot of stuff, you know, get denied. Like, I think the thing that blew it out of the water for me was Marble Maid. So, but to have Slime Girls on the Switch was pretty sick, I won't lie. You may have a chance. Well, I mean, we did before, yeah. That minor editing. Maybe, but a definitive version, maybe. Maybe. We'll see. At this stage, I don't want to count my pennies. Like, I'm happy with the amount of stuff we've done. And I'm pretty happy with East Asia. They've been really nice to me. You know, they've battered for me when it comes to working on not safe for work games on the Switch. That's been really happy. I've been really happy with that. So I'm hoping that, you know, the continued support with them. My goal is to get a couple other games on the Switch. I have an idea of what games I would like. Of my own, though, I don't know, because mine delve between. Like, Slime Girl Smoothies was an interesting one because we were able to censor it in a special way. It's like Shady Loot Cart would take so much work. Marble Maid, not so much again. I think depending on what happens in the sex depends on what you can censor. Flambeau is a very interesting case, and I've been thinking about it a lot, and I don't think we can get it on the Switch. Just because the animated sex scenes might be hard. There'll be so much content that needs to be cut for the DLC girls, which would make them non-viable on the Switch, as the CGs would need to be replaced entirely, especially for Flambeau. Yeah, she's got a Flambeau's artwork is a little bit more risky. Like, I'll say this, like, all of the artwork's pretty risky. We edited a lot of stuff, like Cherry with the bottle and stuff. You know, where she's like putting the bottle in her and stuff, and we've got like, you know, on the Switch you crop things, so you can crop images to make it less risque. There are some images that would be impossible to crop, and I have this feeling that the Flambeau one would be very difficult. The fact you just put panties on them was hilarious. I mean, that was the vision of, like, when I was talking to the team at East Asia, that was actually their recommendation. Because usually there's a guideline sheet that they're obviously following, and so you know, there's bits and pieces that, you know, they'll tell you, like what will pass. I think the panty thing worked really well. Having seen and experienced the new content, all of the Flambeau's reward art would be impossible to censor. I think the first image would be cropped. The second image is it would have to be redone from the ground up. I know some of the Marble Maid ones are completely covered. Yeah, and also the censoring depended on the country too. As far as I know, Japan got an even worse censoring of Marble Maid. Actually, I don't know how Japan took Slime Girl Smoothies. I know that there was a lot of talk of people in Japan for Marble Maid. I'll have to look at, like, what Slime Girl Smoothies was. Playing out gives me nostalgic feels. This game is intended. No, I get nostalgic by that. Can I say one of the hardest things for me that has been for me at the moment? So as I'm writing, so I'm finishing a lot of stuff up because obviously I want to get ready to go to Japan. And one of the things has been sorting out what I would assume would be a definitive edition for Slime Girl Smoothie. The issue that I'm having now is I think too much about the Switch. And I don't know if that's affecting me. So I was writing some stuff, and then I was like, how dirty do I want to make the scene? And even though I want to make it really dirty and stuff, like, I instantly go, well, what if I could get it on the Switch? And then I'm like, part of me's like, I shouldn't be thinking like that. I should just focus on Steam. Old high school friend? Okay. You just let me know what he said. I think about Marble Maid a lot. That's my next protocol, because now I've finished doing a bunch of writing, and so I was like, I want to kind of focus on Marble Maid 2 and get that done. It's this way. It's this way. What am I doing? Hotel worker. Nice. I hope you like Marble Maid 2. I'm a bit nervous about it. This is pretty. What the fuck is this? What a weird garden. Can I say one of the biggest disappointments is why can't we use the vending machines in this game? So that's a new rooftop. It looks like. Point lines if you meet a guy named David. Okay. I would say have a contingency to release a secondary version with the game modified as its unique version last time after hours. Yeah, maybe. Because, yeah, Slime Girl Smoothies wasn't intended to be on console. It just sort of, it became a thing. Like, there was talk of, we can do this, we can make it happen. And that's what happened with that. It was from nothing. And even I'm still shocked that we managed to get it on the Switch. I heard from Miyamoto himself. He still says it's one of his favorite games he likes to play. It's why Thousand Year Door took so long to come out. It's crazy, eh? Selling them on CDs or YouTube. Well, some of them you can buy on Steam. I want to do like after we finish the third DLC, I'm gonna release the soundtrack to Slime Girl Smoothies as a video that you can loop on YouTube. All good, fancy, enjoy. Secret Serving Edition, maybe. Again, it's hard because, yeah, there's... Nah, I've already talked to him about it. And I already do. Really did it, huh? Couldn't believe it. Arai-san's too smart to get trigger happy with someone like that, especially a 2-bit goon. Nobody's seen him since. Nope. I don't know if the cops are onto him yet, but he killed that creep right there in the middle of the town. It's only a matter of time before they figure it out. How you holding up? You just said you found Kanamura, right? Yeah, right after I lost those, Siwa guys.
結局、新井の兄貴に連絡が取れなかった俺は 一旦事務所に戻ることにしたんです。おい、誰かいないのか。
Oh, there is, yeah.
親父、失礼します。親父、死んでる。
Never got through to Arianki. I'm not reporting the boss's death myself. Must have been rough on you. Apparently you got stabbed in the back, no real sign of struggle. That's not all though, the cops think the killer might be a woman. A woman? Yeah. His shirt was off and there were traces of lipstick on his neck and lips. So this girl came in promising action and gave Kamaru more action than he bargained for. That's what it looks like. Still, something doesn't add up. Just, well, what's up? When I got back to the office, it was completely empty. It just doesn't happen, ever. You usually have one or two boys keeping an eye on things from the front, especially when the boss is in. Not only that, but I don't know. The boss never seemed like the kind of guy to fall for that kind of trick, no matter the girl. He didn't really ever talk about women or anything. He wasn't exactly a spring chicken, if you get me. I hear you. But you never know. If the police are right, she must be one hell of a woman. You ever heard of a femme fatale? Femme fatale? What's that? A very special kind of woman. She might not be the most gorgeous girl in town, but you can't deny that there's something special about her. Just when it seems like you've got her, she suddenly decides to keep you at arm's length. That only makes you want her more. Before you know it, she's the only thing you can think about. They say a girl like that will eventually lead you to total ruin. Maybe you'll find your own someday. A woman so alluring, you can't possibly pull yourself away. Can't say complain if I did. Enough about that though. First things first, we got work to do. Work? Yeah, that'd be pretty cool, said.
お前か俺の身柄が必要なんだ。なあ、そうだよな。
どういうことですか、秋山さん。
なあ、兄さんよ。俺らの首持ってったって上の世話が納得するわけねえよ。そうだろ。
さあな。それは組長が決めることだ。
おい、ここは俺が食い止める。お前は今のうちに逃げろ。
何言ってんすか。
悪いが、俺の読みじゃお前より俺の方が断然強い。今はとりあえず逃げろ。
秋山さん。
後でスカイファイナンスで落ち合おう。あそこなら何があっても大丈夫だ。
でも
早く行け。
はい。
おっと、あんたらの相手は俺だ。
てめえ、遊びじゃねえんだぞ。指の一本や二本じゃ済まなくなるぜ。
なんだ、本職の脅しってのもその程度のもんか。今さら指とか古いんだよ。
なんだと。
こっちは鼻から首取られる覚悟でやってんだ。あんたらも肩に舐めてると痛い目に遭うぜ。
言うじゃねえか。それじゃきっちりお前にはこっちの世界のやり方見せてやるぜ。
望むところだ。
仇だから遠慮すんな。しっかり弾
Bro.
やれ。
This is a Yakuza game. You're gonna get fucked up. take care of the guy with the knife. Ho ho! Oh. Get off me, bro. Don't tase me, bro. Eat this shit. Motherfucker. If you get SOK running on Raspberry Pi, you could possibly make a plug and play, same like Marble Maid and Blue Party. Yeah, I looked into making a console, yeah. But it just depends on how much people would actually want to do it. Do you know what I mean? Like, would people pay for a perf station when they could just have it connected to Steam? I don't know. Just like one you connect to your TV just to play Marble Maid. Just turn the mic on. Glad I have a reputation at least. What else are they saying about me? You think you're so damn funny, huh? I don't know much, but what? We got boys heading to your office as we speak. No kidding. Tell me something. They as tough as you? Sure are. Top of the Shibata family heap. Perfect. Now I got nothing to worry about. You'll see. Oh shit.
何やってんだてめえ。あ、やっべえな。こりゃ。秋山、お前またヤクザ相手に乱闘か？あ？今朝の忠告忘れたわけじゃねえよな。杉内さん。ない。言い訳はまたショーでゆっくり聞こうじゃねえか。それちょっと。それに俺、これに関しては被害者だし。うるせえ。すべこ言ってんじゃねえ。確保だ。はい。やべ。
Look, I would be interested in the idea, but I would have to know specifics. When you find yourself fleeing in a chase battle, try to accomplish your goal. The kind of objective is to reach Sky Finance. Use the left stick to run. Make it all the way without getting caught. The information has been added. Okay. When you're in danger of being caught, the icon will sometimes appear. Use triangle in time to stop and fight off the pursuer with the heat action. Successfully executing a heat action will temporarily stop the enemy in tracks. However, the heat action can only be used once per chase. Quick turns can be used during a chase event as a technique to round corners without losing speed. Pressing R1. Oh. It'd be pretty cool, yeah. Shady Quarter game collection, yeah. Like a big box PC thing.
間に合わなかったか。
She's kicking their butt. Oh!
命拾いしたね。
社長。
ただいま。
はい、お水。
サンキュー。どっちにしてもこれじゃまた警察行きだな。
Amazing. It is, yeah. Hey, look. Maybe. I'd buy that for $1. Of course he was in there listening. Isn't the behind the scenes of RoboCop the one where he says, like, doesn't the actor say RoboCop wants an Oreo or something? There's a whole meme about that. Look up RoboCop and Oreo. I'll just try to get away from the cops and this is happening again. I just can't help myself, eh? Never heart release of it. It'd be pretty cool. Like, even just a big PC box version would be pretty cool. Oh shit, she's gone. Yeah, Robo wants an Oreo. If you don't know about Robo wants an Oreo, you need to go educate yourself, because it is one of the more hilarious memes to come out of RoboCop. And it's the behind the scenes where the actor who plays RoboCop wanted an Oreo. And he is quoted as saying, "Robo wants an Oreo." It's like Japanese Sergeant Slaughter. Yeah, yeah. When he's like, I haven't got a damn clue about Randy Moore and his fucking Oreos. Oh, it's so good. He does it. Yeah, he does look like Bald Kyle. Anything can happen. I'll get it now. Okay, so this is a teaching moment. Capture the enemy by depleting the chase gauge almost to zero and tackling them square. You can also deliver a finishing blow by picking up an object during the chase. Press circle. Okay. I don't believe I fucking murdered it in my mouth. It's so good. It's so good. It's such weird RoboCop lore. Robo wants an Oreo. I swear it happened though. I reckon it did, and he just doesn't remember. Who do you think would win? Terminator. Because there's time travel involved there. Robocop, Terminator, Captain Kirk, Darth Vader, Lopan, Superman, every single Power Ranger, Bill S. Preston, and Theodore Logan, Spock, The Rock, Doc Ock, and Hulk Hogan all came out of nowhere, light and fast, and they kicked Chuck Norris in his cowboy ass. What should I call you? Oh, you got a tough one. Oh, okay. Ooh. puncturing anything. Maybe, yeah. I think Dr. Robotnik would be able to predict a lot more. He's way smarter. I know smarts might not mean everything, because, like, you know, he loses to Sonic, but... He doesn't build a walking leaf blower. What else can I learn from you, dude? Yeah, sure. Combat. Cannot dodge that at all. Open up. He punched a robot to death. Okay, well, I'll come back. Thank you for the training. What's this now? Oh, this is to me to leave. I see. Well, that was certainly a good time waster. I love like people are now using phones and there's like apps and shit. It shows you how much the games have. Can I actually show you something I noticed actually with this game? Can I show you this? The stance this guy has. Watch this when he stands still. What is this stance? He is dick first in the door. I mean, look at him, right? Like, I'm not wrong. Who stands like that? He's not only pumping his chest out, he's pumping his nuts out. Like, he's going in gunt first. It's a very strange stand. You can't tell from the front. He's ready to attack at all times. With his dick? Like, it's just very strange. Harry Potter versus Sabrina. Sabrina would win. Harry Potter is actually a shit character. Like, in the term of the Harry Potter series, yeah, good series. I love the Harry Potter books and all that stuff, but as a product of character, Harry Potter is the shittest character of the Harry Potter universe. Like, Neville becomes a better character than him. Yeah, it depends on what year. I mean, I assume it's like... Yeah, I still think it wouldn't be Harry Potter. Well, that was shit. Better. Beautiful. Come on. Oh, smooth as butter. There's a bit of lesbian stuff going on in Buffy, huh? Here it comes. Alright, here's a question I wanted to pose. If I was to do a definitive edition of Slime Girl Smoothies, how much would you pay for it? That's the question. And then I'll let you go back to your verses. Because my curiosity is piqued on how much somebody would pay for it. I'll have to have a look, like, there's multiplayer in the Yakuza games. I'm pretty sure, like, it wasn't in 0, I think it was in 2 that there was golf, or 3. I could play that with Clem. Just thinking about some fun. We've recorded a lot of fun dogs. I apologize that there wasn't one last week. I was just very busy. It has just been a busy time. The next one's another Harry Potter episode, and it's a banger. So, I've just been so busy with everything, and I'm trying to get as much done as I can before I go to Japan. So, and I kind of wanted to also stream to be a bit social too. You know, do a bit of streaming before I head out. What's this guy got to say? What do you got to say? Okay. Okay, so it's just the coin locker situation, yeah. Oh. Thank you, sir. There's a fair few to unlock. Let's have a look. Oh, the 1, 2, 3 gum. I will send that to the locker, sir. Super resin. Yes, I'm gonna send it to the locker. Yeah, some of them do. I'm pretty sure one's got a golf game, one's got bowling, one's got pool. Got a broken radio. There's a lot of junk in here, man. I got a ruby. Selling it may be your only option. I kind of want to sell it. Spike out. Oh, nice. I got the Taunter. When the locker key's nearby. I should be using that. Well, the spicy knife is dead, so I can retreat that. What's in here? Charisma ring. What does that do? Apparently this ring makes the wearer more charming to anyone he meets. Okay, well that's for dates, so we can keep that for later. Yeah, I kind of want to do that. There was a beeping. Well, it stopped. The fuck is it? It would cost a little more. That you would want it to cost a little bit more than the base game. So you would actually want it to cost more. I just kicked those bikes backwards into them. Did you see that shit? Holy shit. Just mute that guy. Get out of it, bro. Yeah, I guess it does, yeah. And is it too soon? Man, I'm already like Like, full of crap. They have so much inventory. Okay, let's speak to this guy and see what the ruby will sell for. I want to sell that ruby I got. How much is it worth? I can sell a few things actually. Let's sell. Oh, the ruby's worth a bit. Nice. Maybe I can use it for something. Okay, I better keep it then. If it's divine protection. I mean, I don't know if I'm going to use it. Probably going to get rid of the shin guards. I think. Roll Joker card, plastic garbage. I want to get rid of the pepper. I don't do that. Yeah, let's do that. So that's how he gets his money for his loans. He's just selling crap. Selling crap off the street. Alright, let's see what we can play in here. Oh, wasn't this? This was in Yakuza 3? I'm pretty sure this was in the last one, wasn't it? Boxilus or whatever it's called. Yeah, this looks like a loop of the previous one. Yeah, I guess so. Yeah. It's hard. I might have to list it to you guys and see what you think. They made this sequel specifically for this game? Really? I'll say it's a lot better than the last one. The last one I actually got quite bored with it. Well, okay, but the thing is like, it's only going to include, the definitive edition's going to have all the DLC, which is 3 characters. And then for the definitive edition, we're adding an entire new chapter that covers all 4 girls. Which will probably be, I'd say, double the length of a standard chapter. Because I've put way more dialogue in these ones for sure. And then some artwork and stuff. New drinks and new modes. That's about it, really. Don't leak the secrets. No, I'm allowed to leak it. It's my thing. Oh shit, level 20? Yeah, this is just a survey. This is just a survey. I'm just feeling the room. I really like that game. I want to do it again. We're gonna get to level 22. This is a hard one. Smashing it. Okay. Oh, level 40. Big boy. Level 42. I only wanted to aim for level 30. I had level 20 and I wanted to aim for level 30 and I got to level 40. $45. Ooh. Pretty happy with that. Also, Slime Girl Smoothies came out too. Has it been 2 years, really? Wow. So, definitive complete edition is about the right time. It'll entice players who skip the DLC to try it, especially since you can add polish some bits up and add more content. That's true too. Complete editions for reference. Yeah, that's true. As long as somebody's willing to pay for it again, you know. And I think you'll all be pleasantly surprised because some of the content that we had for... I don't know if you saw, but one of the things we had was a bio section that didn't get included into Slime Girl Smoothies, and we wanted to add it in. And we ended up not doing it. And I had all the content for it. And is there a key nearby? But now I can include it because a lot of people have been asking about the lore of the girls, and like I will say this, like I've had the lore written for a while. It's just I've not shared it because I didn't feel it was necessary to further the plot of the game. I just felt like you're a guy meeting a bunch of girls. You don't need such deep plot to, you know, now you do because now you've been with them for a while. The thing I hate about a lot of stories is, you know how like when you go to like anime and shit and like 10 minutes in they're telling you their life story. I fucking hate that when you get a new job and they tell you their life story. I don't want to fucking hear it. That's why if you look at any of my writing, like most of the time it's like I'm with characters. I don't want them to tell you like their entire life story because it takes up like 2/3 of the space of the game, in which like if I'm getting to know someone at a job, and I've worked a lot of jobs, like those people, I just want them to... You get to know the person by working with them. And I think that is great dialogue. Don't get me wrong, you learn lore and plot from the other kind of things. But I think personally, when you're writing about characters, those characters specifically, you learn about those characters from subtle things that happen or little bits of dialogue that are said. As much as I want to indent my wallet, I'm just thinking from... No, that's okay. Again, value is subjective. Well, I hope it warrants it. I'm excited. So I'm excited for the third DLC anyway. The third DLC is going to be a banger. So it's already recorded for, and it's just the artwork we're waiting on. So that's going to be fun. Goulet Tiger. Can I get a limited burger with a smile shake and smile fries? I can't eat any more than that. You pussy. Well, I'll get the fries. And Goulet really did the wonders on the dialogue too, so you'll really like what she's done. She's really brought the character to life. And I think once you see the definitive bios, like, you'll really get an understanding of their true lore and nature. Yeah, of course, yeah. Yeah, and that's, the Flambeau DLC is next month, so that should be really fun. This guy's getting his fucking pussy whipped, bro. Jesus Christ. Fucking kick to the head. A kick to the head is not something like... Yeah, the Flambeau DLC is next month, yeah. Unless you're on Patreon, in which I've already handed out the keys, and you can play it now. Otherwise, yeah. Dickhead. Look at that. Fucking curb stomp the motherfucker. Holy shit. I got an I fucked up 3000. Brilliant. What's happening here? You should not be stalking my girls. What are you doing? Whoa. Nothing. You were sneaking a look at something. Sneaking a look. No, I was just waiting for somebody. For who? There she is. Breaking her Goulet gameplay. Do you know her? Sure, I own this place. Stalker, perhaps?
Yeah.
Nothing like that. I just wanted to see her. So that's where he gets his money from, is his club. A shady man. A shady man indeed, yeah. 5 million yen. Oh my god. This fool. I love the characters in the game are so like helpful. Like they'll always help out. Such nice people. Yeah, I didn't realize he owned the club. I thought he just owned a finance place. He owns a club as well. Got one phone number. Don't blame me for giving the stink eye, he says. Holy shit. He's gonna teach him how to run the ropes. Yeah, you do, dude. This is your job. Like, follow him. Can you walk the walk? How good are you? Oh wait, so I've got to start talking to girls? Well, okay. If I've got to do scouting, that's fine. Hey Jess, how's it going? Are you feeling better? Wait, this is gonna be a competition? Oh no. Next 5 minutes, talk to as many women as possible and ask for their phone number. Do keep in mind, however, that you're scouting specifically for hostesses. Little problem. Really? I'm only 32. Oh, come on. Oh no. Oh, it starts combat? God damn it. Bring him to the vet. So it sounds like he might have sprained it. Yeah, definitely take to the vet for sure. That's what he gets. Oh yes, she's gonna say yes. Yes! We got a lead! We got a lead by beating up the... What's wrong with you? What's wrong? I'm sensing a little reluctance. This could be a chance. Okay, so she wasn't a bag. She wasn't a bag. Okay, okay. What about you? You... I work at a club now, and I was just wondering if I should try somewhere else. Really, I can help you with that. Tommy, that sounds familiar. Current club is really strict quota. I'm thinking about finding a place a little more laid back. Okay. Yeah, that sounds stressful. Make sure, don't bend Pepper or anything. Okay, that's two, that's two, that's two. What is happening there? Oh, she wants to make money. She wants to make money. Oh, damn it. Say yes, go on. Wait, who's this dude? Okay. 'Cause now you got me worried, Jess. It's just another day in Midland. You'll be fine. Yes, we got 3. Do you reckon we could bang? Oh, we could bang out another one. What are you doing? Probably have objections to the industry. This might be your dream job. Really? Getting gloves to be alright. A little scary when they're swim limping. Yeah, I would be too. Alright, got 4. Can you like go down other places? No, see, it has to be on this street. So what's happening here? What's this? Well, I mean, I've already got the numbers. How am I doing? Yeah, pretty good. I did a lot of writing today. What else did I do? I went to IKEA to look at a new couch. I went to Beyond Retro. And yeah, just a lot of work. A lot of work at home. I think I've like combed this street dry, have I not? This is very easy. Like, this is an easy one. What was it? It was to the best of 3, wasn't it? See if I can get this one. We got it. Got one. Yeah, IKEA's so fun. I love the food there. The food's great. That's a lead a minute. Yes, it is, sir. You really want to play hide and seek at IKEA? That's a dream. You know what? Next time we'll go. We'll do it. We should. That'd be really fun. So I guess that's okay. What I noticed is, like, when you do the submissions in this game, it doesn't really give you like a definitive mission clear like in Yakuza 0. It doesn't give you that definitive like thwomp noise. It's sort of just mission is clear. There's no like, which is kind of a little bit disappointing. Okay. So we should. We got to limit to 1 floor. Yeah, no, you would have to be to 1 floor. I reckon the top floor for sure. And you can't go overboard with the hiding. You would just have to, like almost in plain sight, I would say. That dude's tall. Alright, I should head to the next mission. I really love looking at the rooms. And like picturing like, oh, I want my house to look like that. I always do that. Oh, there was a really cute house there today and I was like, oh, it's really nice. I really liked it. Oh no. We're bad for him. Might get this over with. in a room. Yeah. You'd have to put a time limit on it. Great, just the guy I want to see going somewhere. Give me a break. It took more than enough last time you hauled me in. I'm not here to arrest you, I'm here to protect you, so try showing a little gratitude for once. What are you talking about? Just sit your ass down and let me explain. Interesting. Sure took your sweet time coming back here. What kind of trouble have you been getting yourself into? Trust me, I'm too exhausted for trouble. Crazy, I know, but some of us take a break from our regularly scheduled bullshit every day, every now and again. So what do you want? Notice the officers outside? You know, I hadn't before, but now that you mention it, I vaguely recall one or two boys in blue out there. Well, get used to them, wise guy. You're going on a 24-hour surveillance for the next few days. Huh? What for? To keep you safe, dimwit. You and your shop, the Shibata family's after you, aren't they? You said yourself back at the precinct. That doesn't mean I need your watchdogs lording over me. Alright. Wanted to see how you were and say, hey, I'll see you Thursday. Oh, all good, Jess. And great hearing from you. All the best. You know who cleans up the messes you make? Us. You think babysitting a worthless crook like you is my idea of a good time? Doesn't matter either way now. This dumpster fire is way bigger than half-wit slimeball like you. What do you mean? The shooting 2 days ago. Shit's about to hit the fan. The fan got a name? Katsuragi, captain of Unoa Siwa clan. The Jojo Siwa clan. She is, yeah. She looks hella weird. She's still got that baby face, which makes it look even weirder. For the good of our clans, every copy of Wingman.
なるほど。堂島会長は枝同士の喧嘩にはこのくらいの金があれば十分だと。
いや、そんなつもりはありません。確かに騒動を起こした金村工業は直系柴田組傘下の枝組織かもしれませんが、上野清和会は違う。東上会と同格の親戚です。その金はあくまで今回の騒動の迷惑料だと思ってください。
同格ね。
その額ではご不満ですか？わかりました。入れ。
桂木さん、今回の金村の一件、
He's already punished himself.
本当に申し訳ありませんでした。柴田さんでしたっけ？はい。東上会の直系の親分さんともあろうお方が 都内の一勢力でしかない組の若頭にそんなに頭割いちゃいけませんよ。それにね、柴田さん、今の時代わざわざ痛い思いしなくてもけじめの取り方は他にもいろいろあるでしょう。東上会さんとうちは親戚関係なんですから。
桂木さん、どういう意味ですか？
堂島会長、今回の騒動、上野清和会としては今までの親戚関係もある以上抗争沙汰にするつもりは元ありません。病床に伏しているうちの総長上野義治も思いは同じです。
桂木さん、
だがこの金と指で全てがチャラというわけにもいかないでしょう。少なくともうちの組員たちは納得しないと思いますよ。堂島会長、今回の騒動で殺された井原の役職をご存知ですか？若頭補佐です。ちょうどあの事件のあった日に就任していたんですよ。
若頭補佐？
そうです。あなた方がチンピラ同士の喧嘩くらいに思っていたこの騒動、実は上野清和としては幹部組員を失うというとんでもない被害を受けているんですよ。正直言いましょう。若頭補佐を殺された代償としてあの金と指一本では釣り合いません。
いや、だがそれは。
おっしゃりたいことはわかります。先ほどは同格だと言ったものの、所詮は東上会と上野清和会では格が違うだろうと。でもね、うちの組員はそれじゃ納得しないんですよ。表面上東上会とうちは対等な関係のはずですからね。
桂木さん、どうすれば納得してもらえるんですか？
そうですね。うちの井原を殺した犯人、新井宏明の首。それが無理なら、あの真島さんが今やっている例の事業の経営権をいただきたい。
カムロ町ヒルズの経営権が欲しいと。
はい。
そんな要求は飲めない。飲めるわけがない。
なぜですか？
あの事業は10億20億とかいう規模の話じゃない。数千億規模の案件だ。いくら幹部組員が殺されたとはいえ、人一人の命の代償としては大きすぎる。
堂島会長、勘違いしないでください。上野清和会は金が欲しいわけじゃありません。これは極道としてのメンツの問題なんですよ。堂島会長、あなたは筋の通った方だと聞いてます。だからこそ私の立場も理解してもらえませんでしょうか。さっきも言いましたが、うちとしてはあの新井という男の首があれば十分です。それがあれば人が一応納得するでしょう。だが万が一新井の首が取れなかった場合、その時は井原と同格の人間を差し出してもらうしかないんですよ。
それは。
そう、真島さんです。柏木さんの死後、白鵬会や錦山組といった若頭補佐はなくなってしまった。あの浜崎組も破門となると、自動的に真島さんくらいしか井原の代償となりうる人がいないんですよ。だがさすがに私も井原の代わりに真島さんの首を差し出せとまでは言うつもりはありません。ですから あのビルの建設と経営の権利
Oh,
さえ
thank you
い
for
た
the
だけれ
raid.
ば、それでうちの組員を納得させられます。
Thank you,
よく
Mulligata.
お考えの上、ご決断ください。それでは。
Oh, thank you for the refollow. Thank you so much. That about sums it up. Huh. And the end result, the Tojo, particularly Shibata's crew, are scrambling to track down Ari before the cops of the Unera get their claws on him. Hope your stream went well, Mulligato. I hope it went really well. Too bad nobody's got a clue where he is. I'm keeping an eye on the people he's buddies with, hoping he'll try and make contact. Which lands us in the here and now. So that's why you've been hounding me in Keto. Pretty much. So we're gonna be keeping this dump you call an office under a thumb for once. Which means no waltzing around the town like it's business as usual. Got that? Noted. Good. I'm out of here. Just a sec. What now? You're in criminal investigation, right? Why go out of your way to put your nose into this? I thought organized crime is usually in charge of this kind of stuff. That's none of your damn business. Sorry, just curious. Though if you ask me, I'd bet you're hoping to score some extra brownie points to finally bag that nice fat promotion from HQ. You shut your damn mouth. I said stay out of it. Alright, forget I said anything. Does make me think though, what am I even doing anymore? Forget it. Just thinking out loud for a second. You see a lot of shit go down when you've been on the force almost 3 decades. It's like you got a customer. If I find out she's the murderer, it's like... Waiting for you, please sit. Thank you for stopping by. All good, Wolfie. You have a great night. If you say so. Now, you sure you want to do this? Yes. I have nowhere else to turn. Whatever the test, I'm prepared to take it. Great. Then let's get started. Okay. You ready to go? Go? Where? Out on the town. The first part of the test is a date. They're going on a date together. Let's see. How about we start by buying you a nice new dress and maybe a new necklace or two? Shopping. You know I can't afford that. What kind of guy makes his date fit the bill? Come on, it's my treat. Sorry, but this is part of the test. We need to make... Jesus Christ. You said you'd do whatever it took, right? That's right. Great. Shall we then? I mean... Lily's test. You ready? Where would you like to start? Your dress or your accessories? I don't mind either, but are you sure about this? I feel bad you having to buy so much. It's nothing. Now, let's go. Alright, so we get to pick the shops that we get to go to, I guess. Let's have a look. So we've got... Oh, these are all underground. So this is underground. Okay. Alright. Look at his fast strut. He's got that mum late for soccer practice strut, doesn't he? What are these two morons looking at? What are they looking at? This place called Sky Finance Money Lender Bad News. You literally, the guy is right here. There's the boys. Can we just take a moment to realize here, they're using real photos for some of these, and then amazing, good old Stardust. A lot of memories there. Gotta keep up, lady. What do you got to say? Oh, Naomi's Palace. Receive item packs completion rewards. You can also speak with Naomi to hear rumors. That's right. I went there and I had a look and there was like a little fortune telling thing. Well, you gotta keep up, lady. We're heading to the underground. I always thought this was a train station. Says there's a key nearby. I don't know how close that is though. Oh, it's right there. Look. Got him. Heading to the underground mall. So that's a better walk. This walk is no. Can you give me some allowance? We've been low on fun money. Bro, you can't just... Get out of it. You too. You fools. There's a lot more blood in this one too. I noticed they like added more blood. I guess that's where the series like... He wanted 10 grand, but he gave me 20. Alright. We're at Milestone. Should have something here. Excuse me, lady. Looking for a nice dress. Hey, yo. We get them for free. Oh, both of them are stunning, though. I'm going to try the second one. That'll be $0. Thank you. Takes care of the dress. Accessories. Let's play a visit. Alright. So back up we go. Lemouch. Which luckily is like right here. Look at this poor bloke holding this sign. He's literally leaning on it. Alright, Lemouch. Buy some accessories. Alright, what do we got, boys? Looking for something particular? Ooh. Elegant, good match for cute look. Great presents for those. I think cute look. A cute look. She's got a cute look about her. Yes. Yeah, that'll be all. Send the bill over to my secretary. Just leave your hair, makeup, and nails. You mind going alone from here? Well, it'll probably take a while. You just tell him that Akiyama said to put it on the Sky Finances tab. Thank you. Meet me over at Elise once you're done. It's right across the street from the Millennium Tower. He's gonna make her a hostess. That's what's gonna happen here. I had a feeling. I mean, it's not the worst thing because it's not like she's like... It's like literally just like sitting with people and chatting. It's not like he's actually whoring her out, so... Yo, when do we get to do the gacha? like, this is why I loved Shenmue, was to do this shit. Like, I want to go in there. I think the thing that annoys me about Yakuza is every time I see a shop I do want to go into. There's something going on in there. Imagine one day if they made it that you could go in any door. That would just be wild. I wouldn't know what to do. Down here. Anybody? Hello? Key? Little key? Ah, right there. Nice. The environments, yeah, they always are. I was saying in the chat, I've always wanted to do a game where... Is this person on the floor? What is happening here? I was going to buy some stomach medicine, but I can't move another step. Oh, he needs that. Alright, I'll get you some medicine. Yeah, I always wanted to do one where you could have a little area that you could explore like this. So I always thought it'd be really cool. Truly appreciate you stepping in to help. There's nothing. The name's Akiyama. I'm a moneylender here in Kamurocho. Michelle Guide. Isn't that a company that publishes restaurant guidebooks? That's right. And now we'd like to include the best of Kamurocho in the Japanese edition of our legendary guidebook. This place has too many restaurants to try and find the hidden gems, burp. You judge this place probably when you eat so much at once. Emmy's empty stomach is the best condiment, but empty or full hardly matters to us pros when it comes to reviewing a given dish. Hey Jada J. So simply knowing a lot about food isn't enough, huh? Impressive. Thank you very much. I'm embarrassed to admit it, however, that Japanese food isn't my area of expertise. For days now I've been wandering blindly from restaurant to restaurant. It just proves I need a local to point me in the right direction. You said you worked in finance here. You must know all kinds of high-end restaurants. Well, when it comes to spending money on food, I'm not exactly what you'd call frugal. Excellent. Ooh, so I gotta tell him? I don't see why not. There must be some reason to stop to help you, so sure. I could show you some places. Really, thank you so much. Could you first tell me about your favorite... Oh, God. You could tell me which of their dishes has the most mouth-watering texture, which would be great. Many of our readers consider themselves foodies. They prefer a selection that are not only tasty, but make for good conversation as well. It sounds rough. Oh, there goes my stomach again. I'll rest for a moment at the bar. I know, at least until my stomach settles. I'm terribly sorry, but could you come by Earth Angel in the Champion District once you're done gathering restaurant info? Hope you feel better. Sounds mouth-watering texture, unique, awful dish is my favorite. Okay, so I've got to... So part of the research for that... Now... So now the question remains, because the one thing I don't like about this game is that it doesn't tell you when a sub-story has begun. Okay, so we've got them here. Okay, so that's... Yep. So there's 2 missions here for Sky Finance. I might head back to Sky Finance just to... Nah, I should do the other mission. I should do the other mission first. You fool. Time to bike. Steps on him. Holy shit. Love it. Get out of it, fool. Holy shit. Fucking the kicks that rotate them. Just be easy to just beat people up on the street and make money. Where's that heading? This way. To my club. I can't believe I own a club. Lily Chan here. She's waiting in the back room. Okay, let's get started. First, let's get you changed into an outfit that brings out the best natural beauty. Don't worry, I guarantee you'll look great. So, I'm wondering, because Yakuza 0 really gave us the cabaret minigame that I loved. I'm wondering if they're going to do that here. It's been a while since we've had that minigame. Oh, they do it before and after. Oh my god.
Thinking about you.
Sugoi! She's refined. Look at that. Yeah, you look good.
Akiyama-san, 私。
いいね。やっぱり俺の目に狂いはなかったか。いや、なんでもない。さあ、今からテスト2を始めようか。
Alright, part 2, you ready? Now, I want you to entertain me as if I were a customer. A customer? That's right. You've just been hired as a hostess after all. You're gonna be the #1 girl here. Me #1, but why? Well, as it turns out, I own the place. We managed to stay in the black, but this economy, well, we're basically treading water. And that's where you come in. A new face to freshen up our lineup could really boost sales. I understand the test, but I'm not sure I can reach #1. That's so, then I guess you don't need the 100 million. What? We haven't even started and you already decided you can't do it. We should just call the whole thing off. No, I'll do it. That's the spirit. And don't worry, you're #1 material exactly as you are. Speaking of, how do you determine a hostess's rank? Is it by sales? You got it. Starting today, you have 3 days to make us... Oh, god damn it. Fucking disconnect. Hang on. Oh, shit. Fucking PlayStation. Giving me the grief. Alright, here we go. We're back. You got it. Starting today, you have 3 days to make us 3 million yen. 3 million in 3 days. Do that and you pass the test. I'll loan you the 100 million yen. No collateral, no guarantee, no guarantor. Whoops, sorry about that. And if you can't do it, we'll just pretend this never happened like we discussed earlier.
300万ですね。
はい。
300万稼げば本当に1億貸してもらえるんですね。
はい。
Interesting.
わかりました。やってみます。
Does she recognize him though?
ビジネスの話はここまでにしましょう。ここからは俺のプライベートとして楽しませてもらいます。
え？
さっき言ったじゃない。今から俺に接客してもらうって。
でも秋山さんはオーナーじゃ。
オーナーつっても自分の店で遊んじゃダメって決まりがあるわけじゃないでしょ。今はただのお客さん。つまり俺が君の最初の客ってわけ。そう、その笑顔。いいね。さあ、それじゃあ今日は楽しませてもらえますか。
わかりました。それじゃあお客様、お飲み物は何になさいますか？
そうだね。
Well, I should probably get going. We got some other things to take care of. You know how it is. Leaving already, but we only just got started. Sorry. Can't have the owner keeping his future number one all to himself. It's bad for business, of course. But what do you say we meet up after your shift? Are you asking me out on another date? If you want me to be. Okay, then it's a date. Great. We'll reconvene in the theater square. See you there. Interesting. I don't know what's happening. There's some weird shit going on. I don't know if I trust. At the theater square. We could also go back to finance. We've also got we've got this mission with this dude. We should finish this one. No matter how long I wait for her, I know she won't come. Every story has an ending, so fulfilling, so some not. Story falls within the latter, I'm afraid. But an unfulfilling ending doesn't need to be sad. It's merely an end. Finished and completed are two different indicators that a sub-story has been cleared. Oh, okay. They appear under sub-stories on the pause menu. Finish indicates a less satisfied ending to the sub-story. A finished sub-story will still count towards your completion list. Time for me to start another chapter in the story of my love life. But first, a drink in the Champion District. Oh, okay. So, part of missions, some of them will be finished and some of them... Interesting. So now there's good and... Okay, so that's kind of interesting. That there is now good and bad endings. Okay. Interesting. Interesting. Me lucky. Alright, let's have a look at the lockers again, because I've got a couple keys, I think. Yes, I do. What we got? Oh, yes, the gravity converter. Just what I needed. And a mystery stone. I'm going to get rid of the mystery stone. The stone's going to go to my locker, because that's fucking weird. Okay, there's a key somewhere. Oh. Back up a little bit. That's where it was. Let's see what that key does. Oh, it's the second one. Hyper stun gun. Yeah, let's send that to the thing. Because I'm not 100% ready on that. So the sub-stories... Oh, so that wasn't that one. In front of Millennium Tower. So he's over here somewhere. No, it's not that. It's not him down there, is it? Oh, it is. I gotta dress up like you said. You're serious, right? I just want to make sure. Yeah, I'm serious. Oh my gosh, what a dork. Ash, the guy was trying way too hard. See, if two random girls in the street think you look atrocious, how can you ever charm a hostess? Hell, even 100 million yen won't help you like this. Man, there must be something you can do. A man's got to be particular about his appearance. I'll help you evolve from a caterpillar into a butterfly. But I don't have any money. Don't sweat it. Consider it a reward for being such a loyal customer. Alright, then let's do it. Lights purchase a complete ensemble. Clothes and accessories. Both. Certainly. What kind of ensemble would you like? A psychedelic 60s look! What is this? Oh, I kind of want to do the psychedelic 60s look, but it won't give him a good ending. You know, casual. Let's do casual. Let's be casual. You mean casual? Yeah, I just know the thing. For a week. A no-nonsense vest. Take one of those then. What an alternate ending you could get. Will that be all? Yeah, that's it. What do I owe you? That'll be 90. Oh my god. It's a lot of money, dude. Club luxury. Oh no. I mean, no, he doesn't look that bad. Like, he looks alright. He does look like a different dude. Imagine the afro though. Oh, I kind of want to go back to see the afro. Not the kind of girl you can simply by dressing the way she likes. Crash course in talking to girls at the club. Wouldn't be much of a crash course if I stuck around. I'll just give you some advice. Pay attention to what she's saying. Always changing their minds. You have to figure out how they feel and respond properly. What I'm trying to say is it's more important to listen to them than it is for you to talk. You can sense a mood, which makes it easier for you to respond. In any event, you'll get far with the hostess by getting on a good side. Go get him, Tiger. Okay. I spent almost $100 in helping that dude. How'd it go? I tried listening just like you said and it worked. I guess girls like it when you do that. Went really well. Excellent. I think I'm getting the hang of it. Great. Why don't you go see Miki now? I can't. I have a date with a hostess from this club. A date? What about Miki? I'm so over Miki. Would you mind telling me? God damn it. I could have just made him wear a wig. Appreciate your help. I'd like to give you this as a thank you. Won't be needing it anymore. What is it? Well, I'm off. Goodbye. Was that a definitive ending, though? I wonder if that counted as a definitive ending for that mission. It did. Wow. What a weird response. Okay. What did he give me? He gave me something. Give me a shine thing. Oh, it was a wait. Oh, valuables. Here we go. A red shark. Oh, golf. Here we go. An anime that's popular with young girls and older men. Strangely enough, may give you some designs for weapons. Large blow-up doll. Yes. Broken radio. Okay. Educational book for businessmen may give you some designs for weapons. Ancient steel, demon stone, spiked. Okay. Okay. What else we got here? Weapon catalog. Cooking oil, battery. So we've got some. Locker keys. Interesting. I could go to the DVD parlor. I am close to that. I think. Where am I? Here. So the DVD parlor. Where was it? It's like here, isn't it? No. The fuck is it? Is it this one? It's Beam. Yeah, it's like one street over. So it's like in this one. And I can get the DVDs. Hello? Fucking... I hate it when you can't see it. It like started and then stopped. No? On this side of the road? Oh, it's right there on the floor. I'm like looking around trying to fucking see it. Okay. Let's go to Beam. Let's get my beam on. Wait, there's one in here? Oh, there's one on the plant. Nice. Hello, sir. I wish to purchase some kinky DVDs like these two. So hang on. How do I use these then? Item. I remember these were in the last game too. Oh, there you go. So it tells you by clicking on it. Which is disappointing because I do miss the buzz they did in Yakuza 0, where you got to watch them. I think it was 0. It's very hard, like, it's probably just me, but I miss, there's like, the more I play these games, I obviously understand that 1 and 2 were remade. And those ones were pretty good. They were remade with the intention in mind of, you know, going back. 3 and 4, on the other hand, are obviously remaster. Like HD upscale. So I am playing an older game. I still would say 0 is my favorite. Oh, why is this disconnecting again? No, it says I'm connected. Just gonna check. Okay, so I'm still alive. Okay. It's just my other things being weird. I don't know why that other thing's being weird. Anyway, what I want to do, I want to go see the weapon dealer. I want to go see that guy. Where's the guy? He's like, oh, he's fucking over here somewhere, isn't he? He's in a fucking, he's here. So it's like I turn right and go up. Easy. Bro, I don't know if that's a nice thing to say to somebody. Hey, that shit, dickhead. Hey, that dickhead. Okay. Yeah, send that to the locker. Alright, maybe we can build something. I'm hoping we can build something. This guy's helping this guy Chunda. Right there. Got him. What's up, my dude? Can I, can you repair a weapon? Oh god, that's so expensive. Can you view designs? So, okay, if I was to then go mod. Oh, okay, I see. Oh, shit. Okay, so let's see what I got here. So I've got nothing for that. I have the gravity converter for that. Super resin. I got the mystery stone. Love Shine and the Cutie Girl stick are the most amazing weapons. I cannot wait. I cannot wait. We're gonna have to get some more junk. I think we gotta get some more junk. Brick shitter beer. Okay, so there is little bits and pieces that I need to get a hold of. Never mind. So what I need to do, I think I probably need to drop some stuff off at a thing, because I have limited space and I need to kind of is there a save point close? No, bro. Maybe not. There's a lot of like clubs in this one too. I noticed that like Jules back as well. Like there's a lot of different clubs. I'm wondering if that'll affect because you're also going there. Am I looking in the wrong? Is it just on the floor? It's right there. Got him. I want to go to the Coffee Baron. Okay, so. Of course there's one in here. Bro, I don't... you're gonna go through the glass, man. Okay. Here he goes. Bam, son. Look at his face. Holy shit. This is hard, man. Man, there's like the lack of room. I think the baseball place is nearby. Isn't it? There's like a save point here somewhere. Yeah, it's literally down this street. Is it this one? Wait. There's one right there. I'm an idiot. Hey Shadow, how's it going? Have you played Yakuza 4? Alright. Let's use the item box. And then... let's store this. Let's store this. Yeah, I think that's good. And then items. Okay. Stop enemy attacks. I should put that one in the locker, right? Should put that one in there. Not yet. I played up to Kiwami 2. Still played 3. Yeah, I just finished 3. I didn't really like 3 that much. 0 is probably still my favorite out of all of them, though. I think I've enjoyed 0 the best. Why is that in there? It's a bowl fucking thing of ramen noodles in my fucking... Alright. I should go back to the finance, because there was a couple of missions there. Because I'm also going to do like a couple little like mini things as well, not just like the major shit. but I think once I got to the RPG ones, I'm probably gonna love those even more. Yeah, I've heard like a lot of people really like 7 and 8. Like I heard 8's RPG as well. Which again, I'm not slaying away from it. It's very different. But yeah, Zero just felt like a fun park. 8 is infinite wealth. Yeah, it is, yeah. Yeah, it is. I really enjoyed 0 and 1 are probably still up there for me. I think honestly, like they would probably go in order of like the so far in terms of quality. I'd still say 0 was my absolute favorite, then it'd be 1. Mainly for the story, and then it would be 2, and then 3, because 3 was terrible. But now I'm thinking it would be 0, 1, 2, 4, 3, because so far this one isn't too bad. This one might move up. I've got a weird ranking system with these games. I mean, so far I'm enjoying it a lot. Like, it's a really fun game. Where's this one? Oh, it's right there. Three is last. Probably, yeah. There's a lot of bad things about 3. So, you know, I felt bad playing it because I go into these games knowing nothing. I try to at least. And yeah, it kind of disappointed me a little bit because it felt like they were trying to do something new, but they strayed away with the game in a very strange way. I don't know what it was, but I think the children just irritated me. Having a whole subplot related to him running an orphanage, as much as I understand it's his character, it just did nothing for me. Like, it added no value. I've heard good things about the rest of the series. Even Judgment was pretty good. Yeah, it was, yeah. Made it difficult in comparison. Yeah, 3 is ridiculous. I had so much frustration with 3. Just because of the difficulty and the blocking. It was very frustrating. The thing is, though, I understood the story. I understood the assignment. I got it. I completely understood what they were trying to do with it. But I think if they had found a way to make it less irritating, it might have been a bit better. The other thing, too, was that, like, just when the story would start to pick up, you would be dealing with the kids of the orphanage. And at one point, I understood why it was like that. But it felt like the kids would always derail the story. Whereas within the game, within Yakuza, you get a choice of derailing the story. Like, you get a choice of whether or not you go to a submission. But the kids almost made it seem like it was part of the mission to find a kid that went lost, like went missing. And that shit irritated the fuck out of me. Because I was like, why is this got to be a thing? Like, this should be a sub-mission. This shouldn't be a main mission. And they do that a lot. Yeah, well, it almost just felt like that it was written in the wrong way. Like, it felt like a lot of the side stuff was meant to be, you know, it felt like that shit just could have been extra. I'm trying to think about the combat, because the combat wasn't too bad. It was just the blocking and the difficulty. Because the bosses were just ridiculous. Like, I had so much trouble with the bosses. I really liked the antagonist in the second one, the big blonde dude. I thought he was pretty cool. I don't know why, but I have memories of him a lot. Obviously, Yakuza Kiwami was still pretty good, but going from 0 to 1 was a bit of a whiplash in terms of seeing the combat change. But apart from that, not too bad, you know. But yeah, apart from that, I think 0 was the most fun because it was the most wild. But I don't want 0 to be like the staple, because the thing that I'm trying to take away from it is really I've not played any other new Yakuza yet when you think about it. Like Kiwami's a remake and Kiwami 2's a remake, but Yakuza 0 was a new game. So far, I've not played any other of the new Yakuza games yet. So I've gone from 0 to 1 to 2, which were remakes. Remakes of an original story. But I feel like going into like 5 and 6, I'll start to really get an idea. Now Yakuza need to focus on finishing. Oh, nice. Foreign currency trades. Why not see how it can make savings? I recommend. What is this, spam? Oh. I hope I'm not giving you too much to play. I think I pretty much hit my limit with Void Bastards. I did the... What did I do? I did the Don't Get Spotted one. And I did the Maximum one. And I did the Minimal Space one as well. And then the next one after that just got so difficult, and I was like, fuck. That's going to be here a while. I missed the game already. I've thoroughly enjoyed it. I've pumped over 100 hours into that game easily. It's been so fun. Just amazing. I'm glad you're enjoying it, though. I really enjoyed it. I don't like the tidy DLC. I'd probably turn it off. Yeah, I end up just turning off the tidies. Having them steal your oxygen. Yeah. It's the one time I've regretted buying a DLC. Like, I felt like that DLC made the game worse. You just add new ships, like, and a new weapon. Yeah, I still haven't built the weapon. Really awful enemies. Is it good for the screws? The screws are so hard to deal with. Yeah, why not pick this?
Yeah.
So yeah, it's great. Yeah, okay, that makes sense. Yeah, even talking about, I miss that game so much. It's so fun. It's so fun. I felt like I hit my limit with the challenges after. I wouldn't mind doing the game again with just a standard run. Like just a standard playthrough. And I might do that again. The challenge mode though, I felt like I hit the stride. Because some of them were just so difficult. And I wanted to kind of move on and play something else for a bit. So. I'm really going to lend that money to the piece of work. He's nowhere near fit. Think so. To tell you the truth, I agree. He's all talk. So you never plan on giving him the loan. Fair enough. He failed, didn't he? Paying with someone else's money. Seriously, like any other club, and I would have had him eating out of my palm. Find 3 business partners or bring me 10 president's business cards. Do that. This makes me want. Is it the suit? Small factories, take your pick. Just find 10, get their cards, and bring them here. I can get you 20 or 30. Excellent. I'm glad to hear it. Is this guy just useless? Like giving him a second chance usually sends someone like him on his way by now. He's just so astoundingly clueless. Don't you want to see how it all ends? Not particularly. From my perspective, he always forgets to collect on your loans. Too many bonehead customers like him, and I'll be up to my neck in extra work. I need your worth. No, I can see it. That's fair. Do what you want. It's your company after all. Hana-chan, how would you go about collecting 10 president's cards? From an office building and talk to a company president directly. A frontal attack, huh? Good answer. As for me, I'd probably grab a hold of a president or two, take them to a print shop, have them make me some cards. A little aggressive maybe, but yeah, that sounds like something you'd do. Nothing wrong with that. Could even have a print shop make up a bunch of fake cards if I wanted. Your straightforward method requires courage, while my way is calls for quick wit. This guy is just... Welcome back. You get the cards? I only have one, my father's. None of the other CEOs I knew at my company are even in this town. Why don't you just go ask people? You idiot. Actually, you're looking at one. Sorry if my appearance deceived you. Well then, since you weren't able to pass the test, I'm afraid I won't be giving you a loan. Han-chan, would you mind showing him out? Of course. Right this way, sir. Wait just a second. Bro! Now then, find 3 business partners. This guy keeps saying, is that all you need? But, like, he can't even do the other tasks, man. I don't know if you've got a lot of friends. If you had a lot of friends, you would have asked about the president cards. Enough's enough. I've never seen you give anybody the smooth chance. I suppose you're right. It's just so interesting, don't you think? Guys are walking disaster. Oh, shit. But unless he's especially trustworthy, they won't be on board. Welcome back. So we're the three partners. They just don't understand. I told them they could easily put in 100 million a year if wait, they could easily pull in 100 million a year if they left everything to me. So you failed the test. It's not my fault, it's theirs. They're just too blind to see, and after all those times they begged for an invite. My online game parties, you mean you haven't heard? They're kind of big deal. They call me the Hurricane Salt. I see. Well, it's hardly at this point you weren't able to pass, which means our loan discussion is over. Hannah-chan, see ya. Wait just a second. You're telling me you know all about me from one lousy test? What do you think you are, a god? No. It wasn't one test. It wasn't one test, mate. It was 3. Please, I'm counting on you. Give me one more chance. One more. Please, I'm begging you. Let me try again. I swear, I'll take the whole lot seriously. It's always just one more with you. I've given you 3. No matter how many times you try, you never pass. Alright? So leave. I'm tired of having to string you along. Please, this is my very last chance. If you give up on me now, I'm finished. Will you just leave already? I'm positive I can build a company that will never ever need to downsize. You really want to start your own company, don't you? Are you sure you're not being entirely honest with me and yourself? No lies and excuses, period. Fine. Oh, shit. Here we go. My friend's leaflet company is in the red. If you can get it to turn profit again, I will lend you 5 million. But that could take years. The door's right there if you're not interested. Holy shit. It's going to be you in or out. Alright. Where's this leaflet company anyway? It's Paradise Advertising on West Shikafuku Street. Just past the M store. Hello, Paradise Advertising. Akiyama over at Sky Finance. To what do I owe the pleasure? You've been asking for management advice, right? I found just the... Oh, man. What if this guy puts him out of business? We're going to be so... Oh, no. Oh, no. It's all up to you. I'm sure you'll see it when you get there. I'll be back. You sure that's one heck of a test? Isn't Paradise Advertising doing really bad? Stuck in the red? Yeah, that's right. Even if sales go through the roof, the expenses are always higher, which means the only choice is to downsize and cut their... Ah, yep. All I can do is downsize, and our friend would rather see a company die than shrink. Will now be forced to do just that. You're a bad man. Call it shock therapy. If you can't do this, he's hopeless. Shock therapy. Don't you think you should go check up on him just in case? Well, if you insist. Do you remember where Paradise Advertising is? It's the West End. Okay, no. He's just leading the dude on. And then there was another one here, wasn't there? There's a Sky Finance here. Yeah, it's been a quick checkup. Yeah, we'll check on him in a minute. So much junk everywhere. But I thought you were in charge of cleaning up. Last time I tried tidying your desk, you kept pestering me for this document in that magazine. All you did was complain. I don't know what you'll end up needing. If I move anything, I'll guarantee I'll hear about it. Thus, I've sworn off cleaning up your desk. Bummer. Excuse me, is this Sky Finance? Hello and welcome. Chief, you have a customer. Good to see you. Why don't you tell me more about your situation? Please have a seat. Yeah, the guy isn't even there yet. He's still walking there, yeah. Yeah, that's why I'm going to give it a few minutes. This office certainly is dirty. Can you really conduct a business here? You should have seen it before we tidied up. Apologies for the mess. So how much do you owe at the moment? I owe 5 credit card companies and 4 loan sharks. 10.3 million yen in all, although that's not including interest. I see. Well, it sounds like you have a pretty good idea of where you stand. Still, it must be hard paying it off when it's spread all over like that. Why'd you borrow so much? I want to invest in myself, wear nice clothes, carry the latest accessories, and date. Oh, so you're an idiot. I can't have anybody talking to me lightly. I may have borrowed some money, but it's only because I'll be earning millions one day. Well, that's some sound logic, but it seems it might have rushed to things a little. Maybe so. Simply improving my appearance doesn't help me much. As long as you understand that, you should be fine. You can always start over. First, I recommend consolidating all your loans and coming up with a repayment plan. What do you think? I think that's a good idea. Do you do loan consolidation here? Yes. With no interest and no collateral. What? No interest. What's in it for you? That's nothing for you to worry about. Or would you prefer to pay interest? Oh, I get it. You have some kind of conditions. Like I have to sleep with you. Well, that sounds great, but no, you're a little off base. All I ask is you take a test. A test? Yup. A test. Pass the test and I'll consolidate your debts. No interest, no collateral. So what kind of test are we talking about? I have 1 million yen here. I'm going to give it to you. And then it'll be your job to decide how to spend it. Huh? I just have to spend 1 million yen? Pretty much. So what do you say? Alright, I accept it. Then it's a deal. Use every last yen of this 1 million. He's weird. His method is weird. Wouldn't she? No, what she should be doing is not spending it. Sure about this. That's 1 million yen you just gave her. Then again, I didn't just give it to her. And yet you were reluctant to give me a bonus. Look, it's a test to see how Shoko-san spends her money. It's hard to spend borrowed money, but when it's a gift, the sky's the limit. One's spending habits can give you a pretty good idea of one's character. Think so? If somebody gave you money, you'd make a beeline for dessert buffet. That tells you you're a foodie, right? Well, yeah, I guess, but I really admire Shoko-san's wanting to move up in the world. Now, I just want to know if she can see past today. See, she should have taken the money and started to pay it back. And a bunch of junk. Say, Hana-chan, where do you think she'll go? Designer goods, the march for food, sushi gin. And for fun, the host club. That'd be my guesses. Call and tell him to try to get her to spend money. You really are a bad man. See, it's this tactic is weird because he should be doing it the opposite way. It should be a reverse psychology situation. In the Central Hotel District. Right, okay, I'm off. So now I've got to check on 2 different people. So I'm ruining people's lives is what it's I love it. I love the method to his madness is to just blow money. I guess he is rich enough. Like, he's got money to spend. And, you know, if he's getting money back from finance, like, it's not like the worst. Like, if he's collecting, but then she's saying that he's not collecting. It's kind of hard to think whether or not it's actually happening. Okay. Oh, bro, come on, man. Hey, I'm walking here. Proper Yakuza this time. Wondering when the actual Yakuza's gonna rock up. Dickhead. Oh shit. got a promising. It's $100. Like, I don't know about promising. I don't know about promising. Alright, where's the little that's over here. We'll do this one over here. Do 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 do. Okay. Alright, let's save it. Because I've banged out a bit. But it is late for me, so I do want to call it. But thank you peeps for coming and watching and chilling with me. I hope you have fun tonight. As always, I'm your boy Shades, and thank you so much for hanging out with me. Thank you so much for the support and watching me and playing our games. And just being cool, just loving the fact that I'm existing and you're existing with me. I think that's more than I could ever ask for. So, hey, until next time, stay safe, stay hydrated, and I love you heaps. This is the Sega logo. It's so good. Get out of here. Where's the remote? Oh, it's over there. Hang on. Oh, gone. Get out of here, Pete.